Is 22 years of an age difference too much?
Age is just a number. A woman is as old as she looks, and a man is as old as the women he feels. As the old saying goes. And women like older, more mature guys because typically dudes their own age is they ain't got their act together.
What
Except unless you're Caroline and you like Robin Cradles.
That's what I was going to say.
And
What
me,
if
I've joined
she's
that
the
train
one?
to Cougar Town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jocelyne.
Caroline and I are riding the caboose
How do you know
together.
that she's not the older one?
22 years is very far-fetched. If you were alive for 22 years and they aren't even existing yet, that's weird. That's too much for me.
Depending on what the age frame, I don't know. It's like,
She's 22, he's 44.
Okay, I think that would be kind of weird because
What if she's like
your mindset are not in the same ways.
Mm-mm.
But unless he's, or vice versa, if the other person's like 30 and then they're 50 or up above, then I think it's fine. But if it's younger, then it only affects for sexual activities and fun times, honestly.
Everything, I feel like. They're on a whole different mind. If she's 22, she's probably still in college, still figuring out life, still living at home, probably.
She wants to start a family?
Yeah. 22 when she's...
But what if it was the other way around? What the woman's
she's
older?
22 and she wants to start a family?
If he's 22, he's in a frat
And
party with
if
a bunch
he's
of girls
22 and he
drinking
wants to start a
beers.
family,
And
Like,
her
is she
husband's
able to start a
probably-
family?
She's living off her ex-husband's money and playing with her sugar,
Maybe.
her sugar baby.
Yeah.
Sleeping
The
with the pool
pool
guy.
boy. Yeah.
I say if they're 40 and above, then it's
Javier.
okay. But even 30-year-olds are still going through a very fun living life, you know?
Yeah.
It's been all throughout human history. Men can pretty much have kids almost until the day they die unless they got major health issues.
There's a lady, she was 65. She just had a baby.
Mhm.
Or was she 75? I don't remember.
Well, there was one grandma, I don't know, about 10 years ago. She was artificially inseminated, I think it was. She had,
Well, there's one
she
that
had
just happened
kids when she was
recently.
65. I think she might have had her own grandkids. I think it was her daughter's. I think she might have had her daughter's kids or something like that.
No, this happened recently. She was an older lady and she had a baby. But this was in a foreign country, though, I think. Why are you so funny?
We're not going to talk about what I want to say, but yeah, we know somebody who's done some stuff like this.
Oh.
Wow.
Done some stuff like what?
That a family member couldn't have kids, so somebody else had to carry the kid.
Wait.
Yeah, we're not going to
Did they
talk
have
about.
like sex with the
Did we
person to
just
have
talk
the
about
kid?
Yeah, we did.
Or maybe it was a surrogate.
Did you
No.
guys see that story in Germany where this guy, his neighbor?
Oh, that was great.
Yeah.
That was
what?
great. Woman's like a former beauty queen, and so I think they were next door neighbors, if I'm not mistaken. I saw a picture of the girl. She had black hair. She was hot, and so the guy she was married to was sterile, so he couldn't have any kids. And he basically went to his next door neighbor, who was also a friend, and said, "Hey, can you hook my would you please sleep with my wife and get her pregnant because I'm totally sterile?" And he's like, oh, and he went to this guy's married and he's got kids, so he goes to his own wife and he's paying me. I think it was like $2,500 or whatever it was to basically have sex with his wife until he knocked her up. And so for like 6 months, he's just, and the guy's like, what the hell? And they're like, what's going on? So finally, this guy goes, the neighbor goes and gets tested, and it turns out he's sterile as well. And then the problem is he's got kids with his wife, and that's how he found out his kids were not
His kids. Oh, snap.
So who's the baby daddy?
There's no...
Neither one of them.
No.
What the hell?
Did they find out?
Well,
Well, yeah, they found out because
did
and
they
then
find out
the
who
guy's
they-
like, I want my money back. You're sterile. And he's like, my kids aren't even my own kids.
Wait, did he find out who his kids
That's
were in the
funny.
end?
I don't know that part. I just know it was pretty fun.
Why don't you call Mari and ask him?
That's a crazy story.
More?
Mari,
Let's
or
call-
Montel
Weird things
Wendell
happen, man.
Williams.
Let's call him. Or help me, Howard.